Alright, this is the scale clips tutorial for chat. This trick is to bring the statue from this side of the room over to this side. Yeah, for the sake of this tutorial, I'm gonna kill those kisses because they can mess up with the setup. Realistically, in runs, you can afford not killing them, but just for the sake of this tutorial, I'm gonna kill them. I'm probably gonna show an attempt at the end where they're not killed, but yeah, if you're beginning with this trick, I would recommend having them killed just to learn. Yeah, so full gamepad. Okay, so first step is to retrieve the statue. So you do that as you would usually in a run. So just do your arm sliding, stuff like that. Um, so now we want to get the statue to a weird state. So we want to grab the statue in a weird state where if we try and press B or really just drop it, it's going to do a jump forward. Um, so to do this, you have a lot of setups. Really not that agreed on which setup is best. I'm gonna show you what I do. So basically, what you want to do is to drop the statue using ZR, and then call it. And right now it's not moving, but if I press ZR again to crouch, Link's gonna get displaced, and so the statue will try and come to him, and that's gonna make you able to pick it up while it is moving. So what you want to do is pick it up as on the same frame as it tries to jump. So right here it tried to jump and I picked it up. And how did I know that? It's pretty simple. If you notice, the statue did a little dip into the ground. So if it sinks like that into the ground, that means you got it. And if you press B, it's gonna jump instead of just dropping behind you like that. So that's the setup, and the cue again is to look if the statue is dipping into the ground. So right here it did dip into the ground. Just loop it, and so if I press B, it's gonna jump. Uh, Sometimes if you, with good movement, the statue is gonna try and hop. When you get over into this side, the statue is gonna hop towards you, and you're gonna be able to grab it while it is hopping. And sometimes that can give you the weird states, and to know that you just need to see if it sinks into the ground. So that's the setup I use. There is a bunch of other setups, but in my opinion, it's the most consistent one. So yeah. So get your statue to dip first. Okay, so sometimes it's not consistent. It is frame perfect, I think. So yeah, fun. Okay, so right here it did dip, and that means I got it. Okay. So since I killed the pieces earlier, we're gonna get a much better time at doing the scale skip. But once we get into the room, there's gonna be a wizard that is gonna spawn, and she's gonna be kind of annoying, but yeah, it's fine. The biggest annoyance is really the kisses, but we killed them. So okay, what I want to do when I get into the room is get an angle that is not really that precise, but I'm gonna show you a cue anyway. So you can YOLO this angle, or if you're not comfortable, you can use a cue. So I use the B button to go. He's gonna shoot at me. I use the B button to go on the end of this pillar right here. So I put it right here where the sort of line gets broken by the pillar. And that's pretty much a good angle. So once you get this angle, just target. And you're gonna hold target for this whole trick. So yeah, this angle. What I want to do is to hold up, I guess kind of up left, because you want to be at the end on the left, the first scale. because we want to spend as little time as possible on the scales. Otherwise, the statue is not gonna be able to jump high enough. But yeah, you got this. We're on a hold kind of up left, but make sure you hold mostly up so that you don't lose speed. You just want to kind of just a little bit displace on the left, not much. So yeah, we're gonna hold that like this. Now we're on a good position. Um, so we want to jump onto the first scale and then do 2 setups on your left. And once you've done that, you want to hold up again, and that's gonna make things jump. And as we get on into the apex of our jump right here, we want to just press the leaf button. And as you can see, I got it. So now, if you're fast enough, you can get Link to lift all the way back to the scale using the first lift impulsion right here. So right here I wasn't fast enough because the scale went up too fast. But if you're fast enough, you can just barely get onto the scale, and that makes for a good movement getting onto the ladder then. Because you can just kind of get on the ladder and stuff. If not, that's not a big of a deal. You just climb the ladder. The kisses are going to be annoying though, so yeah, watch out for that. Sometimes this guy can also shoot fire on the ladder, which is really annoying. If he does, you don't really have a choice but to wait for his fire to extinguish. But yeah. So statues on the other side, now you can just kind of take it and go to the middle area. Yeah, that's pretty basic stuff. Okay, so that was with kisses killed, and yeah, that's pretty much the same if the kisses are not killed, but you need to be fast on the first ankle. Wait, that's not the right file. Because if you're not fast enough, the keys can just kind of get in your way, and you'll target them, and it's gonna be hard and stuff, and that's not good. So yeah, just get the angle fast, hold targets, and kisses are gonna be fine. I'm gonna try and get it with kisses, but yeah. So yeah, especially the thing is that they're gonna try and knock you off the ladder, and since you're gonna most likely climb the ladder twice, you're gonna get kind of a hard time with them, but realistically it's fine. So yeah, let's try it with kisses. I'm gonna also try and get the grab that I talked about, where the statue just moves towards you in this configuration. I'm sure I can get it, but I'll try. Cool. Okay, I almost got it, but yeah. Okay, cool, please. Okay, well, if that happens, it's really fine. You just want to get on to this side and just do your thing. Right, so it dipped, so that means I got it. I can just open the door, get my angle real quick. Because yeah, if you're not quick enough, then you're gonna target this guy. That's really annoying if that happens. You kind of have no choice but to reload. And the position they spawn at is consistent, so yeah. It's really, okay, well, cool setup, but it's really just a matter of being fast. So yeah. I'm still gonna try and get it. Cool. Because realistically, you want to do that with the key season around. Okay, sometimes it's gonna be a little annoying. Because it is frame perfect, if I recall correctly. Yeah, okay, wow. Okay. Cool game. I'm not that good at it, I'm also pretty rushed at the game. But yeah, you really want to go fast for this initial angle. And then you just gonna do your thing get the statue. And yeah, right here I got it where I managed to get onto the scale as I lift back. And that's really good for movement because then I can just kind of jump to the ladder and just kind of skip that little bit of movement. Yeah, except if this guy wants to shoot me. And yeah, right here I got lucky with the kisses, but yeah, sometimes it's just gonna be hard. Yeah, that's. I think that's it for this tutorial. Guys, let me know if you have more questions. Yeah. Fun.